what might be some takeaways that you would like listeners to have? What are some things that you'd love for us to know? Key ideas, why it's important, why midwifery matters, why birth centers are important places to
Hmm.
support.
Well, one thing is that there there's so much fear in our culture about birth. Anyone who's spent any time watching movies or TV shows and absorbing information about birth that way um, knows that. And I love being part of something that supports people rediscovering and being supported in remembering um, who they really are, what their bodies are capable of, what their bodies already know. And it's so much a part of what's important that we do as human beings right now. And that dovetails with this regenerative agricultural movement. I mean, we need to remember we're living on an earth who knows exactly how to take care of herself already. And there's only a problem because we have interrupted a very complex system that works perfectly well. Same with birth. We are at kind of the tail end of an arc of a lot of interruption that's unnecessary, a lot of intervening that's unnecessary. And what we need to do is take what we've learned, which is a lot and it's important, and now understand what we don't know and what we need to do by doing nothing. What we don't do is as important as what we do. And midwives understand that. So when we're at a birth with someone, half of the art and science is in the watchful waiting and the close observation and the loving care that we're bringing. And that's non intervention. Doesn't mean doing nothing, but we're paying attention with love. The other half of it is knowing when to step in and when to do something. And so we need to learn that and understand that as people. We've done a lot too much doing and intervening. So that's part of it. Another thing that is important to me for people to know came up the other day when I was working with my assistant with some promotional materials that we were preparing. And I was starting to get really cranky when I kept seeing this word empower come up in all of this stuff we were writing. And I kept saying, there's that word again, strike it, strike it. And he was saying, why is that word bothering you so much? And I said, okay, why is that word bothering me so much? And it's because I finally realized we're not here to empower anybody. We're not empowering women. That is so what's the word I'm looking for?
Presumptive.
It is. It's
Assuming the woman needs to be empowered rather than
exactly.
get out of the way.
Yeah. It's there's this one word I'm trying to think of. It's not sort of patriarchal, but it's anyway, I
But
can't
it's
think of
not
it.
not.
But
It's not
it's
patriarchal, but it's not not.
it's not. It's not. But you're exactly right. The point being she's got all the power she needs. And our job is to witness and to support and to hold and to be in awe. And that is what we regularly do. I mean, to watch a woman unfold in her journey of pregnancy and birth and postpartum is one of awe. And we might have helpful suggestions, but there's not a transfer of power here. She has got it already in her. And wow, is it a privilege to get to see that happen and to get to see her discover it if, in fact, she's not quite aware of it yet, you know? So
Mhm.
that's another important thing.
Wow.
Another thing is that birth centers and midwifery care are really for almost everybody. So um, most people, like 80 plus, 80 to 90% of pregnancies are low risk. And midwifery care is really appropriate for just about every pregnant person. And we're here and excited to meet you and find out about you. And yeah, that I really just want people to know that we're here and doing our very
Mhm.
best to be as accessible as possible, and want to um, help you have the very best experience possible on your journey.